Hello, my head isn't really this big compared to my wife's, but there you go. Okay.
You can't see the mistletoe.
No, you can, it's fine. But we're recording now. This is going on the internet.
No.
All right, okay. How long? 21 seconds. Okay, hello. Of course, in reality, we only ever kiss for the purposes of YouTube. We don't actually do it in reality. No. Okay. Yeah, Viscum album, Mistletoe. Why do we kiss under the mistletoe? Or do we kiss under the mistletoe? In my case, not. But anyway, the reason is that it goes back to the story of Baldur and Freya. I'm going to use the English names though. So that's Baldor and Freya, rather than Baldur and Frigg. Freya's son, Baldor, who is a Christ-like figure, was threatened by Loki. Baldur was almost invulnerable, and Loki decided to kill him. So Baldur's mother, Freya, went and made all the living things in the world make a promise that they were never going to hurt Baldur, so that if any spear, arrow, any weapon was made out of any of them, it would fail. She didn't ask Viscum album, the Mistletoe, to do that. And the reason for that was that she thought too young to make a vow. As a result, Loki made an arrow out of mistletoe, used it as a missile, hence the name, and it killed Baldur. The link is therefore with love. However, there is also possibly a link because it's an abortifacient. It's one of those plants that can cause abortions, apparently. There may therefore be a link with erotic love in the sense that it's associated with unbridled sexuality because of the abortive action that it is alleged to have. It's not a good idea to try herbal abortifacients, so leave that idea behind. Get rid of it. Don't want to do that. One of the interesting things about this is that it is in fact an anti-cancer remedy, although we as herbalists never use it as an anti-cancer remedy. The way it works is with most other anti-cancer remedies, is it kills cells directly. That means that the cells are no longer able to divide, and since cancer involves uncontrolled multiplication of cells, it's a good way of getting rid of that and stopping it from happening. The main herbal use, which I would never do actually because it's quite an aggressive thing to do and dangerous, is to reduce high blood pressure. The reason it's not a good idea to use it to reduce high blood pressure is that it will do so by damaging the heart muscle. It is also partly useful in smaller doses and as an anti-epileptic, but in general you should steer clear of eating it. The way it's spread, obviously, is a parasite on trees. I was hoping to find a real living plant of mistletoe that I could show you a picture of, because there are quite a few around here. If you get a berry, it's quite sticky. It's squashed. And what happens is it gets stuck to the tree, and then it will grow roots and parasitise the tree. It's in Lawrence, which basically just consists of mistletoes. Their ancestors, one of which still survives in Australia, were actually trees, so obviously it's dicot. And despite being a dicot, it's actually got parallel venation. So there's another example of why that classification is not really very reliable. It used to be a tree, roots used to invade other trees. Eventually it evolved to become a shrub, growing halfway up a tree. It became parasitic, although it was already parasitic on other trees. Although it's paler, because it doesn't rely so much on chlorophyll as some other plants do, because it's parasitic, it does actually photosynthesize to some extent, so it's not a total parasite. So yeah, that's mistletoe for you. This is, by the way, the first in my series of Christmas videos.